In today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and bizarre TikToks that will make you question reality.
Get your monkey ass in here and sit
We
down.
in here. We sitting down.
I've been seeing some of y'all little ratchets on my other moon videos talking about I'm high. I'm just sitting back drinking on my plant blood, detoxing heavy metals while y'all still eating that Burger King. The graphene and aluminum is showing through your comments. If you want to be my friend, just say that. Roll the footage. Let's get the ass going again. And you can get your ass up out of here now.
That ain't no glare, is it? It can't be, cause what's going on here, y'all? Somebody explain this to us in the comment section. Someone come give us some of the science. Because right now it ain't science.
I got out in 1989, we had cataloged 57 different species. You have individuals that look very much like you and myself that could walk among us and you wouldn't even notice the difference, except for some of the things that they might be able to go ahead, even in a dark room, and touch an object and go ahead and identify what color that object might be. They would have a heightened sense of smell, sight, hearing. The situation is that you have various types of what we normally call grays. We didn't call them grays in the military, but you had at least 3 types of the grays. You had some that were much taller than we were. The unique thing that I'd like to point out for the most part is that the entities that we did catalog were in fact humanoid. Now this created a situation where the scientific community was trying to figure out why that would be the case, because you would expect that if life evolved on other planets, that they would take on some type of other being, so to speak, not necessarily look humanoid or be bipedal such as we are. But apparently we got quite a few of the species out there that are humanoid in appearance, and that creates a question that yet has to be answered by science.
Do your own, I can't even talk, do your own research. Okay. So what is that? That looks like a portal in Palestine, y'all. What's really going on over there? Yo, what is that? It's like black dust or something falling from it too. Yo, that was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Oh, here goes something else like that. What is this? It look like a city in the sky. That's crazy. Imagine seeing this though. Like, what could that possibly be? Mm-hmm. It'd be some crazy stuff being seen in China. Just overseas, period. Don't that look like a building or something to y'all though? Or a ship or something. Something in that sky. It's a turtle. I don't know. What is this? I would not want to open this thing up. Look at all the symbolism on there. I don't know what's in there. It's probably some spirits or something. Oh, dang. Now that's crazy. It's a whole scroll on the inside. With more. Oh, wow. The things of the past are just amazing. The things that you see that they used to make back then, it's just crazy. Mm. Oh, wow. I need to learn how to read this type of stuff. I need to know what it says. This is crazy. I don't even know where this is at. If y'all know where this is or what this is, let me know in the comment section because I have no clue. But it looks pretty important. Here's stuff on the backside too. we live in the dome. That's crazy. The water's but oh man.
It's the shepherd's journal. Mr. Whitmore, this journal is the key to finding the lost continent of Atlantis.
Signed up for TikTok lately. I've been in a rabbit hole every night going to sleep, so I can't even tell you if it's Nikola Tesla,
I already know
how the pyramids was built, the Alaskan ice wall. I'm all over the place, y'all. The aliens, the grays. Nighttime for me, I'm on a journey at nighttime fucking with these conspiracies. It's my fun.
Hey, look, y'all. We need to go ahead and tell Meek Mill to follow the channel, y'all. We finna go to Meek Mill's channel and spam him and tell him to come follow the channel. Since you on Twitter and you go down a rabbit hole every night, come follow one of the best channels on YouTube.
The GOAT conspiracy theory. Everybody been on my DM the last 2 months about being on Star Owl, so it's the Illuminati.
Oh yeah,
gave
being
me
Illuminati.
the promotion.
They told me I was an Illuminati too. But
Yeah, of course you the Illuminati. Of course.
This is a golf course in Smyrna, Georgia. I'm going to show you guys how they play golf right on top of indigenous mounds every day. And we ride by them, and we don't even know we're looking at it.
Yeah. Do it here too.
Look
in
closer.
my own time.
There are 2 mounds right there. This is just the front of the complex of the golf course. We don't even know how many is in the back of the golf course. This is just the front. 2 mounds right there, but let's check it out from the other direction. 1 mound, 2, 3, 4. We know the truth now. This is a Creek Indian, 100% pure-blooded Creek Indian from that area in Georgia.
Listen, this is what they do, y'all. They take the old lands, right? These places where mounds are, and they turn them into golf courses, or it's like a national park or something that you can't go onto. You know, it's crazy. Like, go to your golf course, and if you live in like a big city or just any city, go to the golf course and see if it looks like what he's showing us right now, and then you'll know that those are mounds. And they do that because who's gonna go dig up a golf course? Nobody.
We know the truth now.
We know the truth now.
How much metal you have in your body will affect you when this thing happens. It has to do with frequency. I want to tell you something. I will give you a hint to what he showed me. It's going to happen. And you have to get rid of these metals in your body. And I know exactly how to do it very easily. If you want to do it fast and quick, it would be green drinks. Anything green, and you know, the whole fiber thing and all that, I know. But what I'm saying is there's something with chlorophyll that has to do with, it matches, it's very close to your blood in its structure. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so you have to have a carrier that will grab things and take them out of your body, okay? That's why I wanted her to speak to you about this. So, if you want to know what's going to happen, and it could happen tomorrow, it could happen, but they're going to say it's something else. You're going to have to do your own thinking about this. I don't want to get in trouble. But just stick a piece of foil in a microwave and picture that in your body. Because you can't see a microwave, but you can see the results of it when it's present. And you know to not put foil in the microwave because you just do it once, and then you have a fireworks show that the neighbors talk about coming from your microwave. Are you listening to me? Because frequencies affect different things, and if something is coming that is intentional, if it hits something that stops it, then it starts to heat up because of resistance. If it can't flow through you, then it starts to cook. And that's what I saw. It's pending. They're going to say it's something else.
Oh no, yo, I ain't ready for that.
Man. Shit is getting out of hand. So I'm out here grinding, right? Like I've been doing all year. I'm walking through the grass, right? And I notice it's like this black, I don't know what it is, but it's all on my feet, right? It's not dirt. I don't want to hear y'all in the comments talking about some, it's dirt, it's on the ground. Because this stuff has never been on my feet all year since I've been grounded. Like, I've walked around all year with no shoes on in the grass, and this stuff has never got on my feet, so I don't want to hear none of that. But I look down, right? And it's like this black.
Dang.
Like, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what this is, bro. My theory is that's what they using to spray on the trees and the grass to make it change colors, because it's not changing colors due to it being cold, because it's not cold. So I'm believing that, you know, these chemicals that they putting out, you know what I'm saying, they putting stuff out for the grass and the trees and stuff. But I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think.
Our planet is going through some major transitions right now. So we have multiple astrological events such as the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse, the total eclipse that is coming, transient plasmas that are incoming, along with multiple solar flares and the solar flash that is also going to be the grand finale. But all of these are going to have effects on human beings. These old patterns that we are breaking right now are going to prove so ineffective that humanity is instead going to switch over to love and compassion, peace, abundance, knowledge, and a great awakening. However, Earth is going to go through some major cataclysms in order to get to this point. When these events occur, I need you to take into consideration that these are designed to destroy this 3D energy. And it's up to each and every single person whether they want to go through this process. And it's going to be gradual. It's a very like drip pace type thing. And they can either graciously accept it or it's gonna be kind of brutal. But our physical bodies need to match up to this new higher vibration. We have to be compatible with the new Earth. And as we're going through this photon belt, more and more of these gamma rays are going to be incorporated into our physical bodies. So our 2 strands of DNA are going to be rearranged into different components, and they are going to activate certain genes. This is what they call Christ consciousness, and it's going to help propel us through this process. And many people are going to have all of these psychic abilities kind of appear out of nowhere. Things that you thought were scientific fiction turns out to be 100% real. And the more and more light that you can hold, the more and more of these abilities you unlock. And we're already seeing it now. A lot of these star seeds and light workers, you are opening your toric fields to the higher dimensions, and that is why your gifts are finally starting to appear. By entering the photon belt, Earth's rotation is going to reduce due to the reduction of the solar rotation. And as a result, these temperatures are going to drop, and these fields are going to stretch up until 40% latitude in both hemispheres, mind you. But the ice is not going to last very long due to the lack of rain. And when this ice melts, the waters are going to rise about 900 to 2,000 meters. And as you can see by this chart, this is the glacial ice melts, and this is rising those sea levels. So we're already getting there. And when these waters recede, that's when we're going to see this heaven and new earth emerge. So we are going to have some major cataclysmic disasters happen, but this is going to mark the beginning of the new cycle. And this new cycle is going to be about peace and love, light, and justice. Now, this photon belt, this is part of a 7th dimensional energy, which is this band that is around the galactic sun. Now, these bands, they run from Leo to Aquarius, and what that means is that there's going to be a Platonic year break. And as you can see, this has been happening for eons. This is just a long-term history of the Leo energy entering the Aquarius energy, and thus that cycle continues. Now, higher dimensional beings can utilize this 7th dimensional energy, and they help activate humans through their sleep times, through their chakra points, through this gamma ray solar radiation that's coming in. And those who demand and are prepared to receive it are going to activate it. Now in part 2, we're going to talk about the transits of the photon belt and what that means for you.
Okay, y'all ready for this shift? This shift to a new dimension?
Call me crazy all you want to, but any day now, this matrix is gonna crumble. And I'm gonna be the last one standing. I can tell you that much. Hey, shout out to all the kings and queens out there. I just wanted to share a quick download I got from the ancestors, and it's about Mary Jane. See, we've been miseducated. We're thinking Mary Jane is this party thing, but Mary Jane is a sacred highway, and this the door. Once you open that sacred door, Mary Jane, she's gonna take your hand, she's gonna walk you all the way to Nirvana. That's what I'm telling you guys. She's gonna walk you all the way back there. You know what I'm saying? So, hi guys. So today I would like to show how to activate your light code language. So I'm gonna give you a quick demonstration. Okay, so mine's personally is at the end of the day, love is the key, because we have a sacred sensuality that sits right in our root chakras, and we have to send love throughout that.
You see
That's
it?
true.
Keep looking. You see it now? This is Alligator Mound, found in Granville, Ohio. This mound is 150 feet high.
That's crazy.
The alligator effigy is 250 feet long. The body of the alligator is 40 feet wide. This sits on private land in the middle of Granville, Ohio.
They know what they're
Crazy,
doing.
right? Look at the drone view. It's there in the middle of a neighborhood on private land. We know the truth now.
Alligator Mound.
On the campus of Louisiana State University, that estimate was blown off the charts. Radiocarbon dating determined that Mound B was built at least 11,000 years ago. To put this in perspective, this was built 6,500 years before the first Egyptian pyramid.
Crazy.
It's older than Stonehenge in England, whose builders also had an advanced knowledge of astronomy.
This is the old world.
An equally mysterious past. Over time, findings from both educated research and outright vandalism suggested that these civilizations were also much more advanced than earlier thought.
Right outside LSU's football stadium sits Mound B, which was carbon dated 11,000 years old. Egypt is only 4,500 to 5,000 years old. How long has civilization been in the southeast of America? These mounds are right on LSU's campus, right in the center of the campus. We know the truth now.
Man, make sure y'all head over to We Know the Truth Now's channel. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Like, I wonder how old our world truly is. Like, if we can really go back. I'm curious to know. I wish I could know. I just don't feel like I'm ever going to get a true answer for that. Like, what was new back? Like they had all this advanced stuff back then. So how I don't know, man. It's crazy to even think about.
So crazy y'all is under this building, right? The grass is still green because obviously the chemical isn't getting on it. You know what I'm saying? By this fence, up underneath the side of this fence, it's still green, but it's brown everywhere else. Even over there,
crazy.
It's green, but it's brown everywhere else. But isn't the sun supposed to make the plants and stuff green? You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
So I'm sitting underneath the pyramid right now. It is pretty nice looking. It does look like there's a bunch of gravel around it that, they blast around the side of it, but it's not, because it's perfectly cut. It's perfectly designed on the angles and steps and everything. And the rest of it looks like it was just buried. It literally looks like it was buried, and now it's been opened up to being viewed, but nobody knows it's even here because nobody talks about it. All right, you can see right there.
Look at that.
Zooming in. You can see pretty clearly. And it's pretty nice. And if you zoom out, for those of you who think it's not very big, I'm standing almost about a mile away from it. Almost about. And that's pretty far, going down from there to here to the ground. And I'm not even on the ground. See, look, I'm in the brush, and there's quite a big ditch down there. So you can see it's pretty big.
This
is an Oregon,
is a diagram of underwater pyramids hidden in Oregon.
Wow.
Oregon is said to have pyramids everywhere found around the state. We know the truth now.
Man, there's so many pyramids in the Americas. Y'all gotta realize this too, right? Because we'll go down to, Central America and see those pyramids and be like, yo, the Mayans had these pyramids, right? But that is just an extension of America in general. It's one big landmass. So you mean to tell me that back then they had an imaginary line that said Central and North America, and they didn't build pyramids in North America, only in Central America? Come on now, that don't even make sense. We have pyramids all over this land.
Have you noticed the amount of distractions increasing? And how they target Gen X and millennials? They're doing all these remakes of movies. It seems all recycled. 90s fashions coming back. Same with all the decor. Same with all the food. Do you notice the food coming back? 100% they're targeting us. If you go into shopping centers, do you hear 90s music, early 2000s music? Because they want you to buy more. They want you to stay longer because you like that song. Not only that, but they're blasting a completely fucked up frequency all over the place, and they're dimming the lights so you stay longer and you buy more. Yeah, I noticed radio stations are playing like Alanis Morissette, which I love. They're fucking with me with the music because I dig it. But I also like 60s and 70s. 80s rock. Fuck yeah. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are oblivious to it. I've been noticing it for a while, and I kind of find it humorous, only because that's my profession, and it's literally about manipulation. And that's why I don't want a job in it. But I want to inform people who don't know, so just be aware of that. Just wanted to point it out.
All right, the moon is out, and the sun is out. Where are you? It's hard to see. Now you tell me, the sun.
Breaking news, a chemical plant explosion in Texas.
This is in Shepherd, just south of Livingston. It happened at Sound Resource Solutions. This is a live or earlier video from the ground right now where you can see a huge black cloud of smoke. That smoke can be seen for miles. There is a 5-mile shelter-in-place radius right now around this facility. Highway 59 is closed at FM 1127. So if you have any plans to head north on 59 into Shepherd, just know you are going to run into a total closure there. One private school has been evacuated. The San Jacinto County Office of Emergency Management says all children and employees of the private school on FM 1127 have been safely evacuated to the Shepherd ISD Administration Building. That's where they will be reunited with family.
And the Polk Office of Emergency Management also assisting in this as well. We are keeping an eye out for any alerts, but if you are in the area, you in the 5-mile radius, you were told to shelter in place. If you are...
Hope y'all see what's going on here. Bold letters. Everybody
kidnapped. Oh wow.
Look like these are all Israelis. It was all kidnapped. Kidnapped. It's a whole fucking wall that says kidnapped all on the top. There's no way all these people is kidnapped and nobody knows where the fuck they are.
Right.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Man, the music industry is all about casting spells and demonic stuff and rituals. It's like you gotta be careful what you're watching and where you're putting your energy to. But yeah guys, these are some of the most creepy and bizarre TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time YouTube, peace.